Yeah.
Okay, so we've got wind in the face, we're doing low draw. I'm aiming at the bunker down the left side, releasing toward that big tree you see in the sunlight, and just going to follow that fairway around. Got my intermediate point right there. Set up with that. And I'm going to release to the right edge of that intermediate point. Right edge. Right edge. Come on around some more. Oh, the wind's holding it there. Okay, we're good. Excellent. Just in front of the bunkers. You're up, Sam. Okay. So you're playing a little draw?
Yeah.
So you're aiming at the peak of the clubhouse?
Yeah.
And you're going to start it toward the pine tree to the left of the clubhouse?
Yeah.
You got your intermediate point to do that?
Yep.
There's a clubhouse. There's that pine tree to the left. Beautiful. Started online, it's just staying there.
Yeah, just draw.
Stay there, baby. Okay, you're good. You're over that bunker. I got 178 into the wind. Got a really good lie here. Now if I keep this low, and I want to keep this under the flag, so I basically want to hit this about 170, nice and low, just to the front of the green. So I'm basically going to take the same club, play it back in my stance, and I'll probably get a little bit of a flyer out of that lie. So I'm going to hit 7-iron. And if I miss, I'd rather miss short and have an easy up and down to the front of that pin. So I got my intermediate point. Aim there, play the ball back. Now I'm looking for a nice low throw release to the first pine tree to the right of that that hole. Here we go. Oh yeah. Come on, bring it in.
Good ball.
Excellent. So right at the front of the green, that'll work out just fine. Okay, so here's Savvy's. We have 141. She's aiming at the flag and releasing the first pine tree left of the flag. But we're going to do it flat-footed. So at the pine tree, flat-footed. Wow, good. Excellent, nice and flush, coming back. All right, right at the front of the green. Good stuff.
Not bad. Yeah.
All right. So as you can see, this is where you want to miss because this green really slopes a lot from back to front. So from here, basically we're chipping with a little gap wedge. Actually, I could actually putt this, and I think I will because I'm right on the short grass right here. So I'm going to break a little bit left. I have a nice intermediate point in front of the ball. We're going to do a little Goldilocks. That'll never make it. That's way too strong. I like it. Perfect speed. We'll take the par. Okay. So this one is really uphill. So you're Goldilocksing this one?
Yeah.
Now, you sure that was way too hard?
Maybe not.
Okay. So you're looking for the in-between now? Show me the one that's way too hard again. Do that one.
Really?
Yep. So see the ball, look at about 4 feet short. See the ball roll over the front and into the hole. Use that one. Hello. Whoa, nice try.
Almost went in.
Almost went in. Green there. So can you see the ball enter the hole at about 5:30?
Yeah.
What a putt. Way to go. Okay, one of the nicest holes on the golf course. Go ahead and pan down the fairway here, Saf. Gorgeous par 3, and is basically an elephant buried at the front of this green. It's this huge hump at the front of the green. So I got to make sure I get over that hump to the center of the green, and it should be pretty good. 200 yards. I'm a little downwind, so I'm just going to hit my smooth 5-iron, which is my 205 club. And I'm going to come in nice and high, a little fade. And notice how there's a sprinkler right here. I'm using the sprinkler head as my intermediate point. I'm going to start at a little left edge of the sprinkler head and bring it back with a nice fade. Basically hit it right into the sun. Good. So nice, effortless whip through the stem, left edge of that intermediate point. Didn't see it. Okay, right at the front. Just a little bit. I caught that a little high in the face. I think I should have put the tee down a bit more. So you got 170, Sav? That's a perfect little 6-iron for you. So tee off on the right side.
And draw it in.
Yeah, that's it. So you're gonna aim for the flagstick and release it just a little left of the flagstick, the first tree left of the flagstick.
So right over the divot there?
Yep. Feel pretty good? Now remember, stay centered. You're gonna have a nice flat-footed whip in that direction. Oh, good strike.
I lost it too.
You smoked it. I heard it fall on the green.
Just left of the green in the rough.
All right, good shot.
Alright, so I'm front left. I gotta get over that big hump here. You guys can see. You find yours?
Yep.
Dad's just on the right side.
Got me?
Yep.
Okay. So we got a little bit of a flop shot here. I bounced off the side slope, and luckily that big hump's not too much in the way. So I got to land this just a hair right of the pin and let it trickle over a small hump. So let's do a little Goldilocks here. That will not make it. That's too much. That's perfect. Just a little open on the face with that much momentum to cut through my stem. Oh,
Nice shot.
get in.
Oh my god, it actually went
There you go.
in! Nice shot. In my way.
A what?
The big hump is in my way. I don't know if you guys can see how much of a hump that is, but
So you got two different options here. What clubs did you bring?
I brought my 60.
Okay, well, see, you're going uphill.
Yeah.
That's going to add a lot of loft to your 60. So what you can do is you're going to chip it up the slope and land it on top of the hump and let it trickle down.
Okay.
Or you take your U wedge and you play it basically center, slightly back of center. I would even say, no, you're going to use your pitching wedge and you're going to chip it into right on the front of the green and let it roll up the slope
And down.
take the break down in. So which one do you prefer?
Maybe the pitching wedge option.
Yeah, do you find it would be easier to land it here?
Yeah.
I would say too, because if you don't land it right at the top of that hump,
It's
you'll never
gone.
make it over.
Yeah.
But if you land it here, you got a lot more control over how it's going to roll up.
Okay.
So I would say either a pitching wedge or a 9-iron. Get both and come back. So see, look at that hump right here. It's massive. Got this elephant right there. There's an elephant in the room. Okay?
Which one do I use, U or W?
I would use W because it's pretty uphill here.
Okay.
So you want to land it between the fringe and the hump and let it go up the hump. So let's do a little Goldilocks here.
Like here?
Yep, right there. And I would play it pretty straight. It's gonna get kicked up to the slope on the right, but then it's gonna break back to the left. So it's like a little bit of an S. So do you have an intermediate point?
Let's go with this little light patch.
Perfect. So you're gonna cut through the dandelion stem over that patch and land it. So do you feel that that's gonna land right between the fringe and the hump?
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's go with that. Yes. Oh yes, very nice. So up the hump it goes. It just needed a little more steam. So that was the right idea though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if you can make your par here.
Oh boy.
So needless to say, when the pin's up front here, you're better off short, if anything, than to be long. If you're long and you gotta come over this hump, it's an automatic bogey. Good. Can you see the break?
Yeah, just slightly to the right. I have to aim.
Good. So it's gotta roll in just a little, like around 5:30?
Yeah.
Okay. So just before you're ready, let me know. Put your eyes about 3 feet short. See the ball roll over the front of the hole at 5:30. Ah, you didn't use momentum. And you know what? There's another thing too you didn't realize is that's uphill.
Yeah.
That putt is uphill. So we're getting to know the golf course here. Easy bogey, Sav. And you know, it's nice and wet in there, so I thought I'd let you pick up mine. Okay. Okay, so we have a nice little par 5 here, but it's actually a 3-shot par 5. There's a gully that runs across at about 290. I'm a little downwind, so I'm in danger of hitting that in there with the driver. So I'm gonna hit smooth little driver with a fade. I'm only looking for 250, 260 off the tee. I have my intermediate point that's leading me right through the middle of Savannah's tee box with a little fade down the left center. There we go. Smooth along the ground in that direction. Oh.
Good ball. See it?
That was fun.
See it land?
New? All right, Savannah, this is the perfect little draw for you. So I would say aim just a little right of the pin and release toward the pin. Okay? You got plenty of room on the left-hand side there. Oh, that's perfect line right there. And a nice release toward the pin, flat-footed with ease. Oh, that's good. That's gonna be right next to mine.
Ooh, that might have landed in the gully.
We're hitting those too hard, and that's what happens. You try to be smooth, and that's when you end up nutting it. Crazy, huh? So, Savannah got passed over the bridge, you bugger. So now we know we can't be hitting driver from there because I am definitely in the middle of the junk there. So I'm gonna have to take a drop. But you lucky bugger, you actually have a nice uphill shot and you'll get to go for this green in 2. There's the pin. So the rule for the hazard here, this is not lateral. Lateral's on the side over there, but that's a regular hazard. So I can go as far back as I want, keeping the pin in line. So I'm gonna get myself a decent lie here. Savvy's 207, so I'm probably about 235 from here. And we can still go after this in 3. So I'm going to do a nice little smooth forward. I'm going to nice little draw into that flag stick. So I've got my intermediate point. I'm going to keep this nice and low. That's a little left of the pin. I'm going to be a little left of the bunker on that green side. So we're going to have to get up and down for a little par here. So you're definitely very uphill. This is the classic flat-footed shot, right?
That's what I need.
Yep.
Do I still play it forward to center?
Well, are you playing a fade or a draw? I would say fade, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to aim a little right of the pin and let it fade back. So I'm going to play a little forward to center. But you got to follow the slope uphill.
Yeah.
So toe open that right foot, left foot, sorry, a little more. There you go. Now aim those shoulders up the hill. Good. Now stay up the hill. Not bad. Not bad. A little right. So you'll be able, you can get up and down for birdie from there. This little clover right here is an intermediate point. This is a fade, so I'm playing the club center, ball forward, open the face. Now I'm just looking for a nice smooth cut through that dandelion stem in that direction. Oh yeah. Oh, it just stuck there. Well, we're going to have to make a big putt for par. So these are fun shots, Savannah. This is another flop shot like I just did, except we're going over a tree, right?
Oh boy.
Oh boy. So it's a flat-footed fade. Yes, that's perfect. You see the divot right there?
Yeah.
All right, stay along those lines. Oh yeah. There you go, right over the tree onto the green. So you're putting birdie and I'm putting par. So I've got a nice little breaking putt. Everything slopes from back to front. I got my spot. It's going to enter at 7 o'clock. See the ball roll in at 7 o'clock. Oh, why not? Come on.
Oh, so close.
Okay. There we go. So, aim a little more right. Excellent. Now, put your eyes about 4 feet short. See the ball roll up and in. See how that moved a little bit left?
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. Easy par, dear. Way to go. Awesome.